Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode I'm going to be reviewing 2019 Mustang GT 5.0 6-speed manual transmission. As you guys can see, the car's not stock anymore, but I'm going to go over everything on the car so you guys can have an idea on what comes standard with the car, and I'm also going to go over the few different things that the car has done, that the car got on it. Alright, so first things first, this is a premium model. On the outside hasn't changed much from the previous year, the 2018, which it was when they changed the bumper on the car. As you can see, it looks just like a 2018 if you look it up. Then coming to the back, they did put the quad exhaust in the back, which in my opinion looks really nice. Let me show you guys so you guys can see. Now this is an aftermarket exhaust, but the stock one they looks just like the same. I think the stock ones are a little bit smaller, but look wise it looks very similar. Another thing that changed for this one, it's on the front you get the 4-piston Brembo brakes. On the rear still the same, you get the small brakes. Now let me go ahead and pop the hood so you guys can see how the engine looks. I think it hasn't changed from the previous years. It's literally the exact same thing. Let's go ahead and open it up, and you get it right here. So here we have the 5.0. Me personally, the cover, I think it looks good, it looks clean, but it would look nicer without the cover. Honestly, it would make it look more like a muscle car, I think. That plastic cover gives it like a European type of look thing. But this one, engine wise, is bone stock, still have the same air intake. No mods have been done to the engine so far. Let's go ahead and take a look on the inside so we can see what the difference are on the inside on the premium model. Alright, coming into the inside, it hasn't changed much from the previous models. I do have to say that this plastic on the doors, it doesn't feel like great quality. Doesn't look horrible either. My personal opinion, I'm not a huge fan of it. I think that's something that they could improve, especially on the price on this car. Looking at the seats with the premium model, you do get leather ventilated seats. Let's go ahead and jump inside real quick. And with the premium you also get the bigger screen. For 2019 they improved the system. It's the Sync 3, which I've been told it works better, faster than the Sync 2, which was a previous that they were using. And it doesn't froze as the previous models. People complain that it was doing it sometimes. Now down here you have your driver modes. You have regular, sport, track, drag strip. Here you can select how do you want the steering wheel to feel. Here you got your traction control. Here's where you start your engine, your radio controllers. Coming here to the steering wheel feels nice. It's like wrapped in leather, I would say. It doesn't feel too bad actually. Here you control your music volume, obviously. Here you control your screen, which once I turn it on I will show you guys. This is your cruise control, and this is for your you know, for your cell phone stuff. This one obviously 6-speed manual, and this is actually really nice. I do like this. This is like an aluminum type of thing. It looks really nice, and as you can see, everything else on the interior is pretty much the same. I want to come outside real quick and talk about the mods on this car before we take it for the test drive, and I want to go over like the 0 to 60 time and MSRP on this car specifically. Alright, so coming back to the outside of the car, I'm going to talk to you guys about all the mods that have been done to this car and also some specs. First thing noticeable on the car is it's lowered. It's on SR performance springs. It's dropped in the front 1.2 inch and then on the back 1 inch. Exhaust wise, it has it's literally a full exhaust. Catback exhaust is MBRP Pro Series. It sounds beautiful. I'm gonna turn it on in a second so you guys can see how it sounds. This car produces 460 horsepower and 420 pounds of torque. It does the 0 to 60 on 4.2 miles, quarter mile in 12.5, and the car weighs about 37.5 pounds. So it's not a super heavy car. So for the horsepower, it's a car that it moves decently fast, I would say, in my opinion. Let me go ahead and give you guys a short clip of how the exhaust sound. Alright, so now that we are already sitting on the car is running, let me show you guys the screen. Here you got your navigation, you have your audio where you can control your cell phone and all that kind of stuff. Climate, you can control it from the screen as well. Your phone, you can go back to navigation and it's gonna show you a bigger screen. Here you got your apps. This car comes with the Apple CarPlay, which is really cool. You can connect your phone and do a whole bunch of things from the screen without actually having to grab your phone on your hands. Here you have your settings for pretty much anything that you want to change in the car. Coming down here again, this is your music and stuffs, controllers here for the AC as well. And like I told you guys earlier before, this is your driving modes. I'm gonna drive it right now. I'm on normal mode. Let's go ahead and put it on sport, as you guys can see right there, so you can see. Let's go ahead and start driving it. Sounds beautiful. I love the way it sounds, this car. It shifts really smooth, honestly. And I think nowadays cars with the technology and everything, it's very easy to drive stick. I remember back in the days, old cars is so difficult. This car literally, it drives by itself, even that it's stick shift. Another feature on this car is the rev match. It's awesome. I have to say that is one of the features that I like the most about this car. If you want to downshift, it literally does it for you. You don't even have to be a professional at downshift. The car will do it for you automatically. I don't know if you guys can hear the exhaust from inside the cabin, but in here, I don't know if the camera will catch it, but from here, when I'm sitting at it, you can hear it completely. Let me go ahead and do a downshift so you guys can hear the rev match. First gear. Good power. I like it. And it feels solid too. Like, I think the lower suspension, it gives you it gets you closer to the ground in a way that you feel the car feels solid. You feel like you're more in control of the car, I would say. Alright, so one thing I forgot to tell you guys, the rev match is new for 2019. The previous models didn't have it. So that's a feature that if you want to get it, you have to get it on the 2019 model and app. I don't know for sure if the 2020 has it, but I'm pretty sure it will. I'm gonna go jump on the highway now real quick. Before I do so, I want to put it on track mode to see if it actually responds differently in the car. So let me go ahead and track. Okay, so we are on track mode. Let's downshift to, we're doing only 4 miles, so alright. So let's go ahead and see what this thing does. nice. I think you get a lot of features and a lot of things for the money that you pay. Again, the competition on the muscle car it's really big out there. There's a lot of different muscle cars, but Mustang Ford actually is doing a really good job with this car. I gotta say, I love this thing. The ref match, it's awesome. I haven't driven stick shift in a while, and I don't even have to do much. All I gotta do is put the clutch in, downshift, and it does it for you. I want to do one more pull before I end this video, so because it just shape. I need to practice a little bit more, but it's a fun car. I like it. Let's wait for the green light so we can go again real quick before we end this video. Pure American power. I love it. And just like that, guys, I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. I will be bringing more content. I'm gonna be doing reviews in other cars. I have a few other fun cars to review. I'm trying to get one to review that if I do, I know all of you guys are gonna love it. But only by your, providing support, subscribing to the channel, liking my videos. It's the only way I can do that kind of things. So please do so, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.